Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Palantir. We're going to be talking about how it had this huge hype, and we're going to talk about the reason why it had that. Now, before we get into this video, I'd like to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for all of the support. It is truly appreciated. And if you haven't joined my free Discord, go ahead and join it. We're super active. We have over 600 members now. We're very active during market open, so if you ever need help with your trading, your investing, just hop in there, either shoot me a DM or at me. So let's get right into the video and let's talk about Palantir. Now, I know a lot of people have been following Palantir, and the reason why is because it saw this huge shoot up. Now it hit, where did it hit? My magic purple resistance line, and it came screaming down. And then where did it hit again? My resistance line came screaming down. But I'm still bullish on Palantir, and we're going to talk about one of the reasons why that it pushed up huge today. You want to see the reason? Right here, this is an ARK screenshot. This is what they buy. ARK W, they bought Palantir almost 500,000 shares. That's a huge amount. Even though the weight is, not a lot, that's still a huge amount of shares that ARK was buying up of Palantir. Now, did they sell it today? Who knows? I haven't gotten their latest transaction. They could have sold it today. It might have just been a day trade. Either way, ARK bought up Palantir, and that's why we saw that huge reaction. A lot of people jumped on this hype train. Now, I still think, though, Palantir is bullish. I like what it's doing, and we're going to go over these price levels, what I'm watching at. So, what did Palantir do today? It pushed up off of that hype, and also because ARK was buying into it. They bought 500,000 shares. Now, look where it got rejected. Right here at our strong resistance here at 28.14. And we know today that was going to be a level of interest because look how many times we got rejected over here. We got rejected here, here, and here. Several times this level we've got rejected, and today was not an exception. We didn't have enough buyers to push us through. So we know that going into the session next week, that if we're going to continue this bullish momentum, which we have, is getting above 28.14 is very crucial. Now let's talk about what it did towards the end of the day. Unfortunately, it did sell off. So if you were watching Palantir, it kind of was lackluster, right? We got that initial hype this morning, and for the rest of the day, it just sold off. So if you were watching it from the morning to close, I know it was a bit disappointing. Let's break down what actually happened. So today, we pushed up, fell down. Then what did we try to do in the second part of the day? We pushed up. Where did we get rejected? Right here at my resistance level, right at $27. This was a previous resistance level and also support. So that level we could have predicted today that we got rejected either way. Now, where did it find support? Where is it at right now? It's right on my support line at 25.58. Notice the price is at 25.64, and actually in after hours is up to 25.84. So we know that it bounced here. We know that this is a strong support, and going into the session Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because keep in mind, Monday's closed, it needs to stay above this level. Now, let's say we were unable to hold this level. Let's say we just fall right through it. Where am I looking for a buying opportunity? Right here at 24.29. However, I don't want it to get down there. The reason is because we're making these higher low patterns, right? So we're slowly increasing, and if we dip down to there, it'll kind of be, a stretch. It might look like that we're heading back down. So really, I don't want to get below here ultimately, but if it does get here, it needs to hold strong at this 24.29 level. Now Palantir, it pushed up, a couple weeks ago, saw this aggressive push up, then we just aggressively sold off. We got underneath the support and we were trading below it. And I talked about I'm not touching Palantir until it gets above 24.29. It gets above it, pushes up, pulls back, then pushes up on that hype about ARK buying into it, and also ARK buying into it was one of the reasons why it went up today. So right now we're still in this uptrend. We were in this downtrend, we started to reverse, and now we are in this uptrend. So I'm not worried about Palantir. Even if it breaks its support and it gets down to 24.29, I would still not be worried. I'll be a little concerned though once it breaks below here, because I talked about this multiple times before. If it breaks below here, either it needs to snap back up like it did over here, or it's coming back down to 21.05, and that will be a huge drop. Either way, I'm still bullish on Palantir. So on Tuesday session, it needs to stay above this and then get above this resistance here at $27 because it rejected it previously. And then finally, it needs to push above 28.14. So I'm going to do a visual for you guys. It needs to do something like that. That's the bullish case on Palantir. If you're in Palantir right now, these are the levels you need to be watching. Let me know in the comments below. How many shares of Palantir do you have? What's your average? And what's your plans for? Are you looking to hold it for the next couple weeks, next couple months, or years? Let me know your goals in the comments below. Thank you for being here, guys. This was just a quick analysis on Palantir, and I will see you all in the next video.